First Baptist Church Palestine family and friends, join us Wednesday night for our weekly Bible study called Not a Fan. We'll be in chapter 8 this week. We'll be on our YouTube channel and be on our Facebook page. Share it with someone. 6 o'clock Wednesday night. We look forward to seeing you there. We'll be looking at John 3:16 this week as we look at moving from being fans of Jesus to followers of Christ. Coming up Sunday morning, we'll be back in this room right here. You remember this room, the sanctuary? We'll be back in here for worship in person. For those of you who feel comfortable getting out, we would love to have you at 8:30 for our traditional service or at 10:45 for our contemporary service. We've got every other row marked off. We're asking you to put 2 seats in between families, all those social distancing guidelines. But we'd love to have you here. If not, we'll be right here on YouTube channel and our Facebook page at 8:30 and 10:45 a.m. Also, we want to remind you that you voted in a nice new roof a couple of months ago, and we're starting to get that this week. The materials have come in a little earlier than expected, and so the roofers have started on that. So it'll be a little bit of work in progress for the next little while, but we thank you for your faithfulness that has enabled us to get the roof that this church building has needed. Sunday morning, we'll begin a new sermon series called The Rest of the Story. You remember Paul Harvey had that radio show for so many years, giving you a little nugget of background truth on some story that you may be familiar with. Well, we're going to be looking at the great stories of the Old Testament, starting with Genesis chapter 3 this week. Hope that you will join us as we look at the rest of the story. Vacation Bible School, we're still trying to make a call on that. Linda and I have had daily conversations about this, looking at whether we move the date down the road a little bit or we go to some sort of virtual Vacation Bible School. I'm kind of excited about that possibility. So we're looking at both of those options. If you'll pray for us, we know that God will lead us in the right direction. You have been so faithful to your giving, enable us to do things like get a new roof and continue the ministries on. You've been so faithful. These are our giving streams. Remind you to be faithful in that. God will bless that. Linda loved giving that story time every weekday about noon, and it has been such a blessing to so many people. I want to see you Wednesday night at 6 o'clock here on our Facebook page or our YouTube channel. Sunday morning, either in person or live stream at 8:30 or 10:45. Be blessed.